shakalaka, Bitcoin is at critical levels today. Are you scared yet? Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at where Bitcoin could likely be going, plus one coin that is lighting up all the buy indicators and a few Black Friday sales you don't want to miss out on. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at Bitcoin. It is at absolutely critical levels. Today, we're going to go over exactly what all this means. Before we do, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, come join us over on Twitter for one of these sweet shirts. Just push the like button. It helps out so much. Also, today's video is sponsored by Hokk, so stay tuned till the end for a sponsored review. Now, before we get into Bitcoin, because there's a lot going on in this chart right here, let's take a look at some of the awesome Black Friday sales you don't want to miss out on. Most of these are going on until Monday, Cyber Monday, so you have a few more days left. First, you can get 60% off of TradingView. It's a once in a year sale. It happens one time a year. If you use TradingView and you've ever considered getting a premium membership, yes, check that out. Link down in the description or pinned comment. Also, token metrics, 40% off. They do this like once a year, maybe twice a year max, but more likely once a year. This platform's awesome. I go over it all the time with you guys. This picks out winner after winner after winner. 40% off down in the pinned comment. Also, Cointelegraph Markets Pro. This one as well. 20% off, and you can get newsquakes where you see the news before anybody else. You could have known about this Binance listing before anybody else, and you could have taken advantage of all of those gains, plus also get to use a Vortex scoreboard, which we'll be taking a look at later on in today's episode. Now, right now, everybody is extremely fearful. It seems not too long ago that everybody was pretty greedy. It kind of flip-flopped pretty darn fast on you, didn't it? Well, let's take a look at the charts, because as we see, the prices crash. Look at this, from almost $70,000 all the way down to a little over $50,000 in just a couple of weeks. But you know what? Not everyone is panicking. In fact, El Salvador's president Nayib Bukele says in a tweet that he bought coins at a discount. Yes, he bought 100 more Bitcoin as crypto market falls. El Salvador is posing itself to be one of the richest countries in the world. Things are going to be crazy over the next few years. But let's take a look at Bitcoin right now, because as we can see on this chart, there is some crazy stuff going on. We can see Bitcoin's been in this trend right here. I would say it bottomed there in about July. So this was the reversal. Once we got out of that downtrend into this uptrend, it bounced off of here once back in September. Right now, bouncing off of the bottom of the trend line, also bouncing off of the 61.8 fib right there, right around $5,400. We can also see down below here that the RSI right here, every time the RSI breaks these trend lines, it happened back here in July. It also happened right here in September, and we could be headed for one very soon. I'm not sure whether it's this trend line or this trend line yet, but once it breaks, that will likely be another bottom, likely. Because if we take a look at what's going on, William Clemente talking about variant news isn't ideal, yet to see any sizable amount of liquidations, so wick lower is very possible. However, short-time holder cost basis, or what I've been calling the on-chain bull market support band, sits at $53,000. Let's see if it holds over the next few daily closes. So we can see that the price already bounced off of there. Now it may go lower, because with leveraged traders, we see much more rapid market moves as they all get liquidated. But it seems like this area, the $53,000, $54,000, is pretty darn strong support. And he shows the short-term holder realized price, this pink line right here, which is basically the price that the short-term holders have bought at, not the long-term holders. But the short-term holders have bought at this price, and we can see that, you know, Bitcoin goes below it, and then it's resistance, and then it goes above it, and then support, and then it goes below it, resistance, and above support, and below resistance. So, pretty important line there. But not only that pink line, because Willy Woo has the Bitcoin pink dotted line oscillator, a very, very, very important indicator, okay? Not quite there, but hopefully soon, waiting for the pinkish dotted line to do the upwardy bendy thingy. Okay, technical technical details there that you need to pay attention to. This pink dotted line, I'm not even sure what that line is, to be honest with you. But every time it bends up, guess what? We have a local bottom. Well, the last time it did this was right around October. And guess what? It looks like it's starting to bend. It just hasn't done the fully upwardy, bendy thingy just yet. But Trading Shot over on TradingView is saying Bitcoin is approaching its bottom, still has an $80,000 target for December, and who knows where it could go after that. We can see here that there's this underlying pivot line that happened back here around September, also happened back here starting in October, this dotted line right here. And then when Bitcoin finds itself underneath it, well, we take a fib from the top there all the way down to the bottom, and we don't exactly know where the bottom is, so he estimated right there, and then bounces off of the one-day MA200 for potential target at the 2 fib, which would put us right around $86,899. Now that would be towards the end of December, but that could be a very nice price. But Bitcoin is not everybody's cup of tea. And I mentioned earlier, there are some very awesome Black Friday discounts going on right now. As a matter of fact, if we take a look at them, because aside from the newsquakes, Cointelegraph's Markets Pro also has the Vortex dashboard. Now what this tells you, it compares a coin's current sentiment, Twitter activity, trading volume, and price movement for the entire history of that asset. The higher score suggests that the coin's market conditions have historically been bullish for a coin within 24 hours. If we take a look at the top coin here, Sandbox, I have never seen a coin with a 98. I think the highest I ever saw was like a 90 that blipped to a 91 once. So it's there. Also, if we take a look at token metrics, the top coins, we go to analytics, ratings, we go to monthly, and then we click on metaverse. Look at that, Sandbox, number 2. Now, why Sandbox? Well, it's pretty much all the rage. It's like Decentraland, but more fun. And they have their Sandbox Alpha going on from November 29th to December 30th. So the Alpha raffle has started for landowners. You can register on their website. But this is something that's pretty darn interesting, because if you read here, you can play the Alpha, which is pretty cool in itself, and you can earn up to 1,000 Sand plus 3 NFTs open from November 29th, so in a couple days, to December 20th. You get to discover the metaverse, open to everybody with an Alpha Pass, and you need land to get the Alpha Pass. Now, if we take a look at that, 1,000 Sand, right now, that's almost $6,500 you can get from playing this Alpha. And you're like, how do I get one of these Alpha Passes? And they're like, well, anybody can buy an Alpha Pass on OpenSea if someone's willing to sell it. And if we go over to OpenSea, we look at Sandbox Alpha. Look at these, like 0.1 ETH. That's like $400 for a chance to win $6,500. Seems like a pretty decent deal to me. I mean, I'm no expert on this NFT stuff, but it seems like a pretty decent deal. Plus, you get to play around in the alpha of Sandbox, or you could just buy some sand yourself, because based on some of these indicators, I've never seen a Vortex score that high, and token metrics also scoring very highly. So that's everything going on with the Bitcoin market today. I would hope we would find some support here. If we don't, the price could crash down dramatically, but hopefully this is a trend. The trend is your friend, and let's hope it continues to be our friend, for the next few months. Now, on to the sponsored review of today's episode, Hokk Finance. Now, guys, granted, this is a sponsored review, so clearly do your own due diligence before investing. I am not endorsing the product. I'm merely telling you about the project, and then you can do your own research and invest if it's something you're interested in. So, Hokk Finance is a meme utility giving you the financial freedom you deserve. Hokk Finance builds decentralized financial products that challenges modern banking, empowering you to do more with your money. Now, this is a tri-chain project. Ethereum chain, Binance Smart Chain, and hokk chain as well. Now, it's decentralized, autonomous, community power. Start your journey to financial freedom by investing in the native token Hokk on their own multi-chain exchange, HokkFi. And we'll take a look at the exchange, but this is kind of a screen grab of it right there. There's financial products for everyday life. Their goal is to create an inclusive financial system, empowering you with the products you need to send, spend, and invest your money from anywhere in the world faster and more affordably than any bank in the market. You can transfer money your way. Send money instantly with the lowest rates. Invest in game-changing DeFi projects. Get in early with the most promising DeFi projects. And something that I have not heard of yet that could be potentially interesting is grow your pension and retire early. Actually, a cryptocurrency pension fund, a community-powered pension investing exclusively in cryptocurrencies and projects. Now, they're creating the future of money today for the children of tomorrow with DeFi, community-driven, no corporate overheads, frictionless money transfers, accessible globally, fast, secure, easy, leveraging community to build an inclusive financial ecosystem. So they'll mention it again. Community Foundation Director and Singapore. So let's take a look at some of the other stuff, because what they're building is a meme coin with utility. The new age of finance includes currencies based off memes that will become legitimate ways to conduct commerce. They believe that by leading the financial market and fun and creative ways to send, spend, and invest your money, Hokk Finance will be the future of money for the next generations born into crypto banking. So let's take a look here. They have their products page, things that are either in the works or completed already or will be sometime in the future. So products, HOKK first, very own multi-chain exchange on ETH, Binance Smart Chain, and Hiko. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Hokk Wallet, the ultimate universal crypto wallet, empowering you to send and receive money to loved ones, pay for anything online or in store, accept payments for your business, and track and manage your investments. Hokk Capital, community-driven launchpad focusing on funding early-stage DeFi projects where holders can invest their Hokk in the most promising blockchain companies of the decade. Hokk Green, a community-driven equity crowdfunding platform focusing on discovering and investing in green blockchain projects in the energy sector. Hokk NFTs to be announced. Hokk School and University, online financial management and wealth creation courses for parents to help their children transition into the future of decentralized money. I think that the children will likely be teaching the parents about it. But also Hokk Loans and Hokk Pensions, a decentralized pension powered by the community, exclusively investing in cryptocurrencies and projects where members benefit from the lowest management fees in the market. Now, we can see here the HOKKify swap. You can try it out for yourself. You can choose ETH, a whole bunch of different coins there, and you can do all your swaps. They also have a pool and a bridge there as well. And then if we take a look, they have been audited by Ether Authority, and you can see this on GitHub. But if we scroll down through here, we can see that their overall rating is secure. The reason it's here is because the token contract does contain owner control, which does not make it fully decentralized. Now, let's go take a look at the price of Hokk Finance. As we can see here, it did reach a peak back around the 15th of November, so about 2 weeks ago. Ever since then, the price has been coming down a little bit. Seems to be not as steep as it was initially, so maybe finding a little bit of a floor there. Right now, only available on a few places: LBank, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, Bitrue. 24-hour volume you can see right there. And the team wanted me to let you know that there is speculation by Chinese investors about the price of Hokk Finance going up to $100, or going up to $1, which would be 100x on this price right now. But that is just speculation by investors. Take it for what it's worth. So guys, that is all today for Hokk Finance. If it is something you're interested in, you can check it out at hokk.finance or click one of the links down in the pinned comment. Thank you very much for sponsoring the episode, and thank you very much for watching it. I will catch you guys later. Make sure to check out those Black Friday deals. I'll see you. Peace.